Hey guys, my name is Francisco Hernandez and today's video is a quick review of the Manfrotto Nano stand. I've used this stand since 2019 and I've been meaning to make a video covering it, so that's why I'm finally making this video. But before I continue, I do want to let you know that this video is sponsored by Adorama. Adorama is an industry-leading retailer that has been serving photography, videography, and audio customers for almost 50 years now. Their motto is everyone is a creator, and they do their best to unleash that creator within us all by providing us with the tools and expertise necessary to get the job done. I personally shop at Adorama for both the great deals on products I use and recommend, plus the great customer service on those products as well. If you find yourself interested in any of the products that I talk about in today's video, definitely check out the description area below for links to those products, and be sure to use those links if you decide to order. The Manfrotto Nano stand is an aluminum light stand that is 19.29 inches in height when collapsed or 74.8 inches when fully extended, and it can hold a maximum of 3.3 pounds. It's very light at just 960 grams or 2.1 pounds, has 5 sections and 4 separate risers, rubber feet for friction on the floor, and features reversible folding legs, which makes fitting it to the side of my camera bag really easy. The stand has a 3/8 base thread but comes with an additional 1/4 20-inch adapter, so you have those two options for mounting your lights or anything else that uses those threads. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I've had mine since 2019, and I originally bought it at the recommendation of my friend Sam Owen when he let me use his to hold my Explore 400 Pro with a softbox attached to it at a photo shoot that we did at Shutterfest that year. You can actually see it holding my Explore 400 with that softbox in this behind the scenes photo. To be clear, it wasn't really windy at all when we did that photo shoot, so that's why I was able to get by with using my Explore 400 Pro with that softbox on the Nano stand. It is recommended that you don't use heavy setups like that, so be sure to use lighter strobes and speedlights like the 300 Pro, 200 Pro, or smaller, and also don't use too big of a modifier on those lights. I really wanted to emphasize that so that you guys don't use those heavy setups on your Nano stand if you decide to buy it, and I'm not liable for if you guys have the light fall over and break. Having said that, later that year in 2019, when I attended my friend Jeff Benyan's workshop in California, I actually gave my own Nano stand a very strong stress test when I had the last minute idea to light my friend and model Jenny B on this very big sphere that was at the location, and I used the Explore 600 Pro with a softbox attached to it. You can actually see it in this behind the scenes photo from that photo shoot, kind of bending forward a bit. On one hand, I am happy that I did that stress test to give you guys an example of how strong it is and why I recommend it. But on the other hand, I was freaking out so much about that stand breaking and dropping my light and just creating different issues that might have happened at that workshop. So, pros and cons. When I went to the Shutterfest conference this year, that Nano stand came in handy so much. I had it strapped to the side of my camera bag, ready to go whenever I wanted to add any lighting to the trade booths or any other photo shoots that were happening around me. The days that led up to that conference, I knew that I wanted to have some sort of very portable light setup, a 2-light setup. So I had the Explore 300 Pro with the 20-inch softbox attached to it, held by my fiance, so no stand needed for that light. And then I wanted to have a rim light ready to go, which consisted of the Explore 100 Pro without a softbox attached to it, and that was held up by the Nano stand. I highly recommend the Manfrotto Nano stand for anybody that wants a great, strong, yet portable light stand for simple setups on the go. Don't be like me and stress your light stand as much as I did with mine. When I initially bought the Nano stand, I actually bought a knockoff version just to see how well the two compared, and I actually have both with me right now. This one is actually the knockoff. It's by a company called Focus that actually doesn't even sell it anymore. But here's the Manfrotto one, and again, I did use and abuse this for years, and it's still going strong. So I really recommend this Manfrotto Nano stand. It's actually smaller, a little bit smaller when collapsed, and it actually does feels at least a little bit lighter, so that's a plus in my book. If you guys have any questions at all about the Manfrotto Nano stand, let me know in the comment section below and I'll reply as soon as possible. I want to say one last thanks to Adorama for sponsoring this video. It really does allow me to focus on my channel and make free content for you guys when they sponsor my stuff, so definitely check them out. Take care guys, and I'll see you in the very next video.